your baby dragons, P. Tyrannoron and or baby Cerosaurus, along with True King Lithosagem.
Hello and welcome back to round 4 of YCS Rimini 2017.
Yes,
We're back.
definitely.
Yeah, so we've got another interesting deck for you this round. Some of you may recognise Stephen Jacobs. He seemingly brought Monarchs to every single event since they kind of
He's doing
started.
relatively well with them this event as well. He's using a Link version of Monarchs.
Yeah, basically it's like extra deck Monarchs, but using links instead of
2.0,
the usual
Yeah.
stuff.
Now, we do have some lovely stats for you. What we're going to look at first, I think, is the country breakdown. We'll look at start from round 1 and then go to down. Let's bring that up. So, big Italian response during round 1 at YCS Rimini.
Yeah, over half of our players were from Italy.
Isn't this generally just what we see almost at every event?
Yeah.
It's home country and then Germany, usually,
Yeah.
if we're not in Germany.
Yeah. Home country, then Germany. If not, then home country, then Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking into round 4, we've got a little bit of a change. Just gone down a little bit all across the board, really.
Yeah. Still
The
strong.
United Kingdom has dropped down.
Yeah. Everyone's gone to the beach.
Basically, yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Looking at the deck breakdown we've got now, let's start round 1. Huge present from Zoo.
Yeah,
I did say at the start of the
that's a
round
lot of
that
Zoo.
we had over 300 Zoodiac decks.
Yeah.
Followed by True Draco, Zoodiac. So basically, again, it's Draco and Zoodiac. Once again, True King Dino, Zoodiac Kaiju, Trickstar, and Lightsworn. So Trickstar, brand new deck.
Yeah.
So build
Big
it
show.
how it fares. We also have a lot of other this event. I think that's just because we've simply had a new set come out. So we've got a lot of people just trying anything that they can just to see what sticks.
Yeah. Oh, there's always a lot of other, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's all those kind of the players who are showing up, not necessarily the most competitive players in the room, but they're showing up with their favorite deck and they're playing it out and see what they can do with it.
So looking at the conversion on round 4.
Yeah. Just a
Pendulum
loss all
Magician
round.
showed up, yeah.
Pendulum Magician jumped out of the other.
Yeah.
Trickstar just going down a little bit. Everybody just went down just a little tiny bit on everything else. But what was it that was knocked out there? Lightsworn was knocked out.
Yeah, Lightsworn swapped with
back
Bad
into the
Force.
other.
Just to be clear, other isn't necessarily like 300 other unique decks. It
No.
may be
Yeah,
like
of
10 of
course.
this, 20 of that.
It's
all of that,
anything
etc.
under 17 of them,
Yeah,
essentially,
exactly.
that would go down into there. Looking at the top tables we've got at the moment. Oh, just bring that up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, True King Dino. You can see-
Zoodiac.
Yeah, Merlin wasn't good. Yeah, I mean,
Got an unknown there.
True King Dino is not as expected and he's doing well. We saw there are still 60 of them around, so
Still, it's very strong kind of first-time players you can make with that deck.
definitely good.
Moving down a little bit. We have more
A lot
Zoodiac.
of Zoo.
Zoodiac Kaiju. Zoodiac.
Alpai playing through Drago.
A lot of the same.
Pretty much all the way down. We've got Marcel Burry as well, who is playing Zoodiac.
Yep.
Lots of Italian flags
Yep.
on the pairings.
Carmelo's playing True Draco Zoodiac. Yeah, we've basically got a very big showing at the top tables for Zoodiac at the moment and variations thereof.
Yeah.
Now, let's come back to us. Actually, shall we go straight to the table from
Yeah,
here?
I think we should. Let's
Definitely. We've had a big bit of a break, so we're going to take it straight to the table. Okay, so we've got Marco Paini playing Zoodiac versus Stephen Jacobs playing Monarchs. Let's just see their first hands loading in there.
So Double Tenacity, Idea, Full Spuril, and Testalos, the Mega Monarch, I think. Yeah, Testalos saved the day, because otherwise it would have been quite a bad end. But now he has a lot going on. He can go through Pantheism if he's going first, as it looks. Let's see.
I can see
Oh, no, he's actually going second. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Pot Desires, Ash Blossom, Dimensional Barrier, Zoodiac Thoroughblade, and Cosmic Cyclone.
yeah, the barrier is not gonna put in any work in this matchup. So
Just to let you all know that we are having some. Well, Facebook is having some issues and is down in some parts of Europe. So if your friends are struggling to get the stream on Facebook, let them know the links to other sources.
Twitch and YouTube.
Oh,
It's
YouTube.
official Yu-Gi-Oh channel on Twitch, and I believe it's official Yu-Gi-Oh TCG Europe.
Yeah, I'm sure that we'll have somebody post a link in just a second.
And there's a Dark Hole and a Raigeki there.
yeah. I mean, overall, it's a pretty good hand. The Ash is gonna be super good against the Steven opening. And the Cyclone also can put in some work. Not at the moment, honestly, but you can need that domain to help summoning with one less material. We'll see.
Did you catch what was banished there?
There were a lot of Zoodiacs, actually. And I only got like Torrential Tribute and a few other cards, but yeah. Okay, going for the Trident immediately, so it will have it in the normal monster zone, main monster zones, and not in the extra deck zone. Typical play.
Yeah, so it's a pretty good play to get around this restriction.
Yeah, definitely.
As we do every round, please do go and have a look at our poll and vote who you think's going to win.
And also, don't forget that we do have some fantastic written coverage going on
Yeah,
our coverage page. Great colleague Rudy
Yeah, shout out. to
typing away on the other side of the room.
yeah. If you're ever at YCS and you want to be on the coverage, your best bet is to go and find Rudy and tell him your story, and he'll be the one to write it up.
But don't be that guy. You know, that guy that comes up and says, yeah, I've got a really cool deck. What are you playing? Well, it's Zoo. I've got some spicy tech. What's your spicy tech? It's my body's a shield.
Yeah,
We get that a few times a day.
yeah. You'd be surprised how often that actually happens.
Yeah. Okay,
Well-
Pantheism is a really good draw.
What makes me more sad about that interaction is that I get a little excited that it's going to be something exciting, and then they're just like, yeah, it's Zoo. I'm like, oh. Oh.
I think he has a good chance here. I mean, the Ash is gonna hurt, but not too much. So I think Steven has good chances to actually come up out of this board. Can we show the Testalus, or do we? I guess
Check.
it's not that known
Not
for.
quite.
No, well, it's fine. I mean, the effect it just depends on the attributes how you summon it, and just like the regular old Testalus, it discards cards from the end.
Yep.
It's probably...
Okay, he's showing it.
There's the tenacity.
It's a really good way to bait the Ash.
Yeah.
But no, the opponent, I guess, no Monarchs, is better to hold it off for Pantheism to get the +1 out of it.
Hmm.
And he does.
I think his bonus just what gone. Ooh, Monarchs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here he can get Stormforth probably. Depends what he wants to do, but sounds like it's pretty solid. No, he'd rather just the Prime Monarch for additional value. Ash here is gonna be huge,
There's the Ash.
and
Still, of all the cards you want to discard, the Prime Monarch is
yeah, it
pretty good.
doesn't really matter. I mean, he gets a +1 off from Pantheism anyway, and he gets back the Prime Monarch, so he didn't really lose much. The thing is that Stormforth is now limited, so he's not gonna be able to reveal 3 copies of Stormforth and get it.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to do something else, and
A little more creative.
yeah, exactly.
Showing Ash
Yeah.
Blossom there for people that don't know what it does. It basically says no to everything.
Yeah. It just does so many different things. It's like 3 hand traps in one.
Okay, so thinking about it, looks like he wants just to reveal the return and get it guaranteed. Let's see. No, he changes his mind and... Okay, free domain, yeah.
Yeah. Domain.
Mm,
I always love that. Please pick one of these.
yeah. Foolish Blue will come down, he can get Erebus either or Idea, depending on what he wants. There's a few options to go about this. Yeah, he decided he wants Pantheism back, and it's understandable.
I love it when you can just pull the 3 of one card.
Yeah.
You should like pick one.
Second Pantheism is used. Let's see what he picks up. Vanity Fiend and Allure of Darkness. Wow, a good pair. He can just keep going.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we know that Marco has both Regeki and Darkhold, so Vanity Fiend wouldn't be that successful. Let's see, he picks up the Foolish Burial Goods. A really recent card, has shown not that much play outside from Psy frames, I guess, and Monarchs. What it says is just a spell and trap version of the Foolish Burial we all know. And it's pretty useful in this matchup to send the Prime Monarch or Pantheism since it's limited.
There's Mithra the Thunder Vassal.
Yeah. Another usable card to get an extra normal. You can reveal it and you're not gonna special summon from the extra deck that turn, but it doesn't really matter.
Because you're playing Monarchs.
Yeah. So right now he's actually able to go for a pretty good play, but the only thing I'm worried about is that he has access only to Testalos, which isn't quite the best Monarch out there. So I'm wondering if maybe he would have he could have sent the Erebus with Foolish Burial and just tried to get it back.
Yeah. Go that way.
That would have been an option as well. But yeah, Idea comes down. He will have the extra normal with Eidos.
Yeah.
He's just trying to bait the Trident, I guess. There isn't any way he's not going to be able to have 2 tributes at the moment, thanks to Prime. But you might want to actually force into the battle phase. Looks like he's doing that, yeah. He attacks it, smart play, I guess.
Just a quick reminder about Zoodiac there. None of the XEs actually have any attack. They only have the attack equal to the cards that are underneath them combined. So if you've got an XEs on top of an XEs, they have 0/0.
Yeah, and he's actually punishing Marco's decision to put Trident in defense position, because now, even if he would use the Whiptail, it just goes to 400 defense. And
Yeah.
Okay, so Memphis Jew Prime Monarch is going to come down, and he can get the Teslas out.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't quite deal with the board, so that's a big issue.
No, I feel like Steven's a bit of a disadvantage here.
Yeah. Yeah, you reveal then, you discard, but then...
He's got Darkhold and Regeki.
Yeah, it's not like...
And also Fuel for Trident.
Yeah. What do you take? Regeki, I guess.
Doesn't really matter. I mean,
No.
Yeah, you can take Regeki, but as I said, I think the only, like, he was of course really down, but the only hope maybe would have been Erebus and then try to get there. But gets the Whiptail, deals some damage. But now he's not able to deal with this board. And he's gonna have to rely on drawing a Monarchs next turn to maybe able to play.
There's the Foolish Burial Goods.
Yeah. Sends another Prime just in case. Yeah, and face Kong. And Marco is free to do what he wants.
Yeah, I think at the very least, he's going to get hit either way here. It's a difficult time in a match when we have this, where we already have the perfect information. I guess now Stephen Jacobs does as well, but
Yeah.
tough to talk about stuff.
Yeah, we kind of like, we know what's going to happen. It's unfortunate, but it's still going to keep happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do these guys have anything interesting in their side decks that we might see coming in?
So for Marco, I mean, he definitely didn't target Monarchs when thinking about his side deck, but there are a few things he might put in, and on top of them, Magic Deflector. That card is
Nice.
amazing against Monarchs, and he has 3 copies of it.
Yeah.
So we're surely gonna see that. He actually has of course, the Imperial Order as well, and that hurts a lot. While Steven surely expected a lot of Zeus, and he has quite a few tools, mostly in the main deck to be honest, but I can see him signing March of Monarch and possibly Majesty Fiend, because if you can protect it with Mark of the Monarchs, it's actually quite difficult to get rid of it.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
you,
it's horrible for.
yeah,
for
you
Zoo.
need both like an out to the Mark and then an out to Majesty, so that
Yeah.
could happen. But there is actually a trick which, let's say, if you drew Barrage, you only need either Whiptail or Terrorblade to be able to deal with it, because then you get which one you're missing and then make them both into a Broad Bull or Chaganine, and that's already big enough to attack over Majesty, so it's not that great, but yeah. Quite annoying if you don't have Barrage. Or combo, I guess.
So we're in round 4 of day 1. We're playing 8 rounds today.
Yes, 8 rounds.
8 rounds.
8 rounds today, 3 rounds tomorrow, plus the top cut.
Yeah.
So just a quick check on your maths, Marcello, because mine are terrible. How many people do we have left in contention in round 4?
When? Oh. Yeah, that's like asking a little bit too much. But yeah, we still. No, I don't know how many people we were. 1,000.
We were on 1,060 something.
36.
You can do the
36.
calculation. The problem is you never know how many draws there are. So I usually do it like the double thing. But we are still like really soon. There are only a few people that didn't make it, which is a fourth of the event, which is not that many. Like so, more than 700 are still in, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a lot of them are in a bad spot. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So.
And a lot of them want to get to the beach before the sun goes down.
It's not bad even in the afternoon, to be honest.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah. Can we show Proxy Dragon? Because I'm interested about the
Of course we
interaction
can.
in his
Maybe
deck.
let me have a look.
Let's see.
Is it?
No, it should be in the extra, but yeah, no.
No, we
Not at the
can't quite
moment,
show
yeah.
that. Can't show it until it comes out.
But yeah, I think there is a cool interaction with Monarchs that we might see in game 2 if Steven opens maybe the Gofu, he plays 3 copies of them. And we might be able to, because he probably can protect his own Monarchs and...
I wonder if Luke could bring up the text for us.
Which card?
Proxy Dragon.
right?
Proxy. Oh.
Can't you just, yeah, link it to some Monarchs?
Yeah, you can just destroy something that...
You
Yeah.
can protect your Monarchs, right? So
Yeah.
it works as a sort of march of the Monarchs additionally.
Yeah, but it's quite tough to put next to a Monarch because it's only got 2 side arrows. You're going to have to make
Yeah.
something in the extra...
Maybe
extra
with
deck zone.
Gofu, though, you might be able to.
Yeah, with Goku, yes. Then you make the Code Talker
Yeah,
plus,
that's what I meant.
plus a Proxy Dragon,
Mhm.
then a Monarch.
Yeah, that
That's
would be...
two Link monsters.
We could see them game 2. I would like that, yeah.
You also wouldn't be able to target as well because of
Yeah, that's what I'm
Decode Talker.
saying. It would be really good.
Yeah, Decode Talker plus Proxy Dragon is targeting, protection,
Yeah.
and
The dream.
destruction.
The dream.
The
Yeah,
dream.
you have to destroy something else other than like
Yeah.
one of the cards that Proxy Dragon points to.
Oh, Thoroughblade getting rid
Okay,
of
let's
the
see if he
Primarch.
gets some mark. He does not. So,
No.
looking tough for Steven. We'll probably think
Yeah, I thought
about
that
it,
was
try
Return
to
of the Monarchs.
resist. He can still use the Pantheism, but like the desperate play would be banish the Pantheism and then crush the idea and getting it back and draw some more cards. That's still possible, so he's not picking up his cards for that.
But he still knows that there's a Raigeki Dark Hole.
Yeah, and he knows they're there, yeah.
there should be enough attack on the field almost for. Well, even if
For
there's
next
not, there's
turn.
still.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steven doesn't look like he's going to be able to come back from this here.
Yeah, he has to try what I said probably and crush the idea. That's the only thing I can see like happening now.
He just ended the turn.
Let's see.
Is that a handshake? No.
I don't. Is it?
No, no. He was just putting his hand out in the
Yeah.
shape of a handshake.
In the
Yeah.
shape of a handshake.
Yeah, it's that. Like, he was almost extending his
Yeah.
hand, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he sees the play, but
Would you just go into the next game?
no, I wouldn't. I would try it. Like you get 2 new cars, you might be able to do it.
Marcello's
Yeah.
that guy, by the way,
Yeah.
who like stays in right till the end.
Yeah, I know
It
when
is worth it.
Yeah,
Especially when it's your like one time on stream. Like you should totally.
yeah. Enjoy it, I guess. but-
Yeah.
I feel like we have featured Stephen Jacobs before.
Yeah, I know, I'm just meaning in general.
Yeah.
Steven gets plenty of airtime by other methods.
Okay. Adios is gonna be used. Yes. And you would need to crash into the Missus or yeah. What? It summons from grave, yeah, not from. Oh, okay. No, but it's summoned in defense. That would be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think he sees the
play.
line of play that I mentioned, but he just tried to summon a bunch of small monsters to resist, which isn't that great of an idea in my opinion, because there is Terror Blade, which can easily deal piercing damage and close the game next turn.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's just kind of accepting slowly but surely that game one is not his.
No, still playing it through.
Oh, that poor vassal.
Yeah, poor Mitra. Crash test.
Yeah. He was like slowly but surely bending it onto the table. That was making me real sad.
Yeah, I think.
Actually,
300 damage. Yeah.
someone just pointed out that Eidos actually summons the
Ah,
monster
it
back
has
in
to
defense.
summon in defense. Okay,
Yeah.
then
It does, yeah.
Doesn't even. There wasn't a chance. My bad. Then yeah, the game.
Prime Monarch set.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do much outside of just using the Tiger Mortar on Terror Blade, get one more Zoo, and
Yeah, he also has an enemy controller.
yeah, to make things even worse. But
Let's see, drawing into Thoroughblade.
okay, most ridiculous Regeki ever. Well, has to do it.
So we currently have a 59% for Stephen Jacobs winning.
Hmm.
So he now has no monsters. He has no monsters whatsoever.
Apart
Marco
from
here.
the one in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will just. Okay, he just attacks like this, but
Prime Monarch.
yeah, he's gonna be able to destroy the Prime Monarch, but yeah. Use the effect to draw.
Yeah.
Trying to bait the Dryden, because otherwise he would survive. I don't think he's gonna do it. But yeah, there is no way
Yeah.
he's gonna survive that.
So Mako is trying to decide if it's okay for this.
Yeah, I mean, there is really no way he can mess up. Because even in the worst case, he still has the enemy, as Rob said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
and
what
there
he
it is.
does.
He can just, yes.
So we're going into game 2. And we have already spoken about the side deck.
Yeah, the side decks, kind of, but yeah.
So we actually didn't talk about what we thought was going to win. What do you think is going to win, Rob?
More than likely Zoodiac.
Okay, Marcello.
Yeah, I also agree, kind of. But yeah, I'm still interested to see some Link summoning Monarch play now that Steven gets to go first.
What do you
So-
think is going to win the
whole thing.
The whole thing.
Ah, sorry, I didn't get it. My guess is Artifact Zoo, just because I have some friends playing it, and I think it works great against the Pure Zoo generic version.
So Marcello's secret
Secret recipe.
agents, his secret agents are here playing his deck.
Yeah,
I heard some good things about Kaiju Zoo.
I don't like it, but yeah, it's okay. I mean,
Shut down!
no. I mean, I think Kaijus are really, really good, but I like them more in the side deck. I guess they are generically pretty good outs to everything. I like them a lot, but
Rob's actually crying in a corner right now. Thanks for that, Marcello.
yeah.
Boo-hoo. I am in a corner.
Doom, 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 doom. I like the red and blue. It's a shame that we don't get a full picture of the.
Oh, because the backdrop is immense.
backdrop. Yeah, the
if we
backdrop
could show the
looks
backdrop at all,
amazing.
it'd be great. I'm not sure we actually have a full table cam.
No.
No? No.
Instead, that camera is being used to look at us. How exciting!
Steven's shirt is matching with it, so you knew it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
red and blue, yeah.
Okay, just the final changes. Of course, Mark is taking a little bit more time because he wasn't expecting Monarchs at all.
Steven's hair always looks like really good. Have you ever noticed that?
Are you jealous?
Yeah, I'm pretty jealous. I'm not happy with my hair this event.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't very well before the event, so the time that I would have spent getting it cut was in fact spent in bed sleeping.
Recovering.
I'm actually quite pleased that I'm not feeling as bad as I was before the event now. So that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah. We are only in round 4 though. There's
Yeah.
time. There's time.
Half the way. Okay, let's see.
Let's do this.
Let's see if there is a Gofu. I want to see. Some
It's
comp.
time to duel.
There is a Gofu.
There is a Gofu. Oh.
I called it. Oh, that's 6. Be careful. Okay.
Whoops.
Oops.
That could have gone badly.
But Testalos again. But yeah, this end looks pretty cool. He has the ability to draw some cards and do some links.
I've got like 2 full pages of players that are playing interesting deck lists. Need to
We should
check,
see how they
check
are.
on all of
actually.
them.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for this one first.
So that was something that Matt was telling me was going to be really big at this event. We didn't actually see it yet, but I hear that you played it at the World Championships, Marcello, just Time Lords.
Yeah. Time Lords are really good cards in my opinion, and they shine the most in the True Draco deck, just because you don't rely as much on your normal summon since you have 3 normal summons available. But yeah, they were amazing for me. They were great in mirror match, and I used them also against Michael Forner with Invoked. So I think they are really good cards that has potential in the future to shine even more. Zafion especially is such a blowout. A better than Kozek in a sense.
Yeah. Which is your favorite Time Lord?
I mean, I would say Zafion, but I actually like Camion more, which is the shuffle 1 card, which was completely like no one played it. I was, I guess, the first one to play it because no one really was using it. But I like it a lot just to have some interaction with Masterpiece when it's just immune, not to monster in the mirror match. I like the versatility a lot. So Camion must be the one. Okay, so Steven just goes for the Pantheism, of course, get Upster Goblin and even Erebus, so I expect this turn to be quite good for him. Vanity Fiend too. So he might even go for the Proxy Dragon Vanity Fiend starter if he wants.
Is he going to be able to really produce 5 monsters?
Probably not, but like he can go into some Link summoning and then use the Vanity Fiend still. Okay, Allure of Darkness.
At the very least, he can summon a Decode Talker.
Yeah, he can do that. Still good against like enemy controller and cards like that. There are still outs to those. Okay, banishes the Erebus, which makes me think maybe he's able to do that. Because otherwise I don't see why you would.
Yeah, I mean, there must be some kind of trick to this deck. I mean, that opening hand that he had right now was probably, like, you know, the best that he could get in this deck.
Yeah,
so
this opening is insane.
we're going to see kind of what the best hand this deck can do with.
Okay. Stormforth would probably be the one, but let's see what he decided to do. It's not really useful going first unless you have Aether.
What would you pick here? Stormforth?
Yeah, as I said, Stormforth.
Makes sense.
Like, even if you drew so many cards, it's still possible that he bricked and he doesn't have a monster. So you might as well give them the worst one. Okay, Gulf West to come down, I think. Yeah. It does. And you get some tokens back. Link Spider is coming up. He plays all the free copies of it. Yeah, we're probably gonna see the typical opening. Also, ABC and other decks that use Gofu actually do.
So, only 1 token now.
Yeah.
I guess they don't have tokens, so...
Yeah, they only have dice. So. Yeah, one way to do it is just use the second token to make a second Link Spider and then the Code Talker, but that's what you usually do in ABC. Here, you can do... Where I was talking about? The rocks.
Ah, okay, so
Yeah,
he
that's
doesn't
what I
need
meant,
Decode
yeah.
Talker. Ah, I didn't realize, Link Spider would work too.
Yeah. And now you can just do it.
It looks like we're back on Facebook.
You can do the
Yeah.
just go for it. Vanity Fiend and Proxy, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so Facebook made an announcement that they had technical issues.
Now you get Aether. And this opening is really good.
So that is well protected.
Yeah, and actually Marco doesn't even, like, Steven doesn't even need the Proxy because Marco had no out to the Vanity Fiend at the moment. So he's in trouble. And now the Stormforth also quite useful since Aether goes added to his hand. Okay.
Just looking at all of this list of decks that we have, just kind of off the wall. A lot of them aren't doing very well. Some of them are in kind of 800th place at the moment.
800th place.
And fair few of them have dropped.
Okay, Barrage is picked up. I guess he will go for tanky into Terrorblade and try to draw that out, because right now he doesn't have any. So that's the only play I see right now.
Even so, at that point, he's gonna be able to Stormforth.
Yeah, even so,
Aether.
he's in a really bad spot. But he has to try, and that's what he's doing.
Yeah. Wow. So I guess we got to see exactly
we
why
got
this
to see
Monarch
what
deck
I asked. So yeah,
is doing well.
I'm okay.
Absolutely.
the other well, I'm looking at a couple of Monarchs on here. They're all currently out of contention, so this is basically the last Monarch that's in.
The last Monarch.
The last
Isn't that a
of
card?
them all.
It is.
Yeah.
Could say that he was the prime Monarch.
He draws a spell, but what is it? Twister? I think so. Yeah, it's twin twisters, so no outs to Vanity Fiend at the moment, and yeah, Jacob is in a really good spot.
Absolutely. And it's not like these are small monsters that he's got on the board here.
Yeah, he's
That's-
actually able to go quite close to winning like next turn. 'Cause he still has the Stormforth and the Prime Monarch as well. Let's see if he does. Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah, there's nothing to stop it. He can just chain the Twin Twister on the other back rows, I guess, and just prevent some advantage, but
Still, it's it's kind of
okay, he doesn't even Twister. He can do it later.
so gets rid of his proxy dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it, and yeah, he's gonna chain Twin Twister now. It doesn't really change.
Yeah. Well, it stops him searching, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I meant chaining to Ether. It was the same
yeah,
result.
yeah.
but he can now chain the Prime Monarchs if he has enough target. I think he does. He should have Tenacity and Stormforth, so he can get a draw.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Just jump in with a quick side note. I'm sorry, Luke. Toons aren't currently in contention anymore.
I like tunes.
I know you do.
Yuki boy. What does Pegasus sound like in Italian?
It sounds completely different, actually.
Does he not sound like...
Pretty serious. Like, it's actually scary. Kinda.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. He doesn't sound like kind of creepy like he does in English.
No, not really. It's actually quite like it will scare you like as a child when there was like the episode with the grandpa and so on.
Okay.
back in the day. So it's quite a serious character.
Can you do a rendition for us in Italian? I like the part where he goes, and I'm gonna take your grandfather's soul, but in Italian for us, and sounding like Pegasus.
I can try.
Okay.
E prenderò l'anima di tuo nonno.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what he said, and that sounded pretty scary.
Yeah.
Was that I'm gonna steal your grandfather's soul?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared now. Actually, let's get back to the light-hearted English Pegasus.
Okay, I just checked through your entire list. The kind of highest table I found was 347.
Okay.
Most of them aren't in contention anymore. I didn't actually check any of the trick stars though, because I believe we're going to have quite a few of those in
Yeah,
anyway.
there's quite a few of those. Yeah. And what's the deck that is the highest placing of these?
Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes. Okay,
Yep.
so that's
Yeah.
not even that crazy.
No.
Okay, well, I'm sure we'll find some stuff.
Oh, actually, let me check that guy. I don't think I got that. Yep, Blue Eyes at 333 again.
Okay. So we see here the Mega Thestalos coming down.
Yeah. Ripped off the card, and he saw that he doesn't have any out. He draws Cyclone. Yeah, the game is over.
That's it. So 1-1 here in the feature match
1-1.
area.
We saw the actual potential of Lynx plus
Yeah,
Monarchs,
absolutely.
which is crazy.
That Proxy Dragon really put some work in.
Yeah. Now looking at the side decks, actually, Steven doesn't even look to be in a bad position because he has a lot of cards for going second, like Raigeki, even Soul Exchange, which is something we haven't seen in a while. Yeah.
Soul Exchange.
Yeah.
That would be pretty awesome to see, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, like Soul Exchange Vanity Fiend for game.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
be-
Your Dryden is now a Vanity's Fiend.
Yeah. I mean,
That's so unfair. No, surely you just use Dryden to destroy
you can
itself.
just
right?
destroy it. Or it's, yeah.
The second Soul Exchange comes down on the hammer card. That would be That would be utter
You
sadness.
never know. And he has like a lot of kaijus with lumber as well, so he's quite well prepared when equipped for going second.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously there are people in chat saying, oh, Proxy Dragon didn't do anything in that game. Well, yeah, it didn't, but the point was that it could have.
Yeah, the potential was there if he had any disruption for the vanity.
We have an other sat on table 6. I'd really like to know what it is.
I'm gonna ask our deck check team.
Do you not have a list? I thought you had a list of everybody's decks.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
See if you could just search for...
No, I don't have. It will probably come under other in my list as well.
No, yeah, probably. The highest trick star we've got is currently on table 15.
Mm-hmm. Doing pretty well. Okay, let's see the openings. Marco is not playing Abyss Dweller. He's only playing Missus as non-Zoodiac cards in his extra deck, so he might miss it because it's pretty good against Monarchs. But let's see how it opens. Seems like a pretty good end with Solemn Strike and...
Wow, is that
Yeah.
the one Max C?
That is the one
Oh
Maxi.
yeah, it is. Them. And again, Pantheism. I
He's
think.
on triple alert. Is that triple alert?
No, I think it's Pantheism.
It's
Yeah.
double
Yeah,
alert
that's-
with a pantheism.
Yeah.
I thought the card just underneath Max C was another alert.
Yeah. Yeah, then the Maxi is gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah. Just been told there's 4 minutes remaining until time.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes this Maxi hurt a little bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Especially when you see that he has Strike and Cycle on both cards where you pay life points. Oh, Steven drops Maxi preemptively, which is something I don't quite like, because... I mean, I can understand it if there are other Zoodiacs, but with Wrathpeer you're guaranteed to have the special summon. So I would have liked him to wait a little bit longer, and as you can see now, he doesn't get any draws, and he's risking not being able to summon anything.
Ooh, there is a Twin Twister.
Yeah, the Twin Twister is quite good, but he needs to pick up some monsters. Let's
Down
see.
goes pantheism.
Pantheism.
Dropping, I believe that's a return.
He needs some dark monsters. He gets
There's a light monster.
Kurats and
a light
Mitra.
monster.
Not the end of the world. It's okay. He can still get used with the Kurats of the Allure of Darkness if he wants. He can get rid of those and draw extra cards, and he can also
Yeah.
drop one for Twin Twisters, of course, which is
Yeah.
quite good. He has to hit the Solemn Strike, though. That's really important. Let's see if he does.
I think he just thought Imperial Order. That would be bad.
Yeah, but he would have used it on the Pantheism, so that's why he
yeah, I guess
yelled
so.
it. Okay, let's see if he gets the strike. It's gonna
Oh,
be
going
crucial.
random. This one and
And this
this
one, he does.
he got it.
So that's huge. He actually left the worst one, which is Twin Twister face down.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, it's probably gonna get Tenacity, I guess. He can do quite a few things. He can get Return and get another Monarch afterwards, like Ether or even... Yeah, it's a pretty good end now. Or he can actually even get the Majesty Fiend if he wants. Because Mitra gives you an extra normal, so you can get Return at the Majesty and actually go for Majesty, and that's...
Lock him down with that.
Yeah, I mean, he's left with 2 cards only, so he might not be able to get rid of the Majesty at this point.
Yeah. It's a good point. If Steven wants to take that risk, he can just kind of ignore the other back row.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there are many back rows that works against that. Like, only Solemn Warning, I guess, which you can't do anything about. But
What's he going to get?
Back in the
Ah,
deck.
he just went past Majesty's Fiend.
yeah,
He
because
seems
he has to get Return first. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, he gets Return for sure. But Yeah, it's gonna be quite an interesting scenario because Marco might be forced to Twin Twister there, but if he does, he has left no cards at all. So let's see.
Yeah.
But if he does not, maybe if he doesn't think about Majesty there, he might be punished by it.
Down comes the Vassal.
Yeah. The token is placed there. He decides to attack first.
That's fair.
Yeah, and then he's gonna get some draws. He can even set the allure if he wants and get another draw. Yeah, that looks like
Yeah, he's
that.
going to set it.
So yeah, it's just gonna get a search and draw 2 cards, which is really good. But I think you do use Twister if you're in, like, you risk it, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I mean, if you do, yeah, I think I would do it. It depends, of course, on how, okay,
Oh, there's time.
there is time. Yeah, he has to do it. So they're left up decking, but he still has the token, so he's not gonna. I think they're arguing about targets, but yeah, I mean, okay. And now Jacobs might win with the 700 life points change. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Well, and he's got a pretty big monster on the field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marco is 1 zoo away from probably winning, but let's see. He might not get it for a couple turns.
Yeah.
Quite an exciting scenario.
Speaking of Pegasus.
Back in the scary carnival.
DJ Francesco with the Duel Links beats.
Let's see. Does he get it?
Nope,
No,
trap card.
that's not. Wow. Prime. Yeah, not exactly a good pickup, but I mean, it gets you more cards, which is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just.
Still 2400 beta.
Can you make any link monster? I don't think so, right? Yeah.
What with just
Kuret, no, there is nothing.
no, there is
so
nothing.
No, he's just gonna be able to attack, set Prime, and pass. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Wow.
He does get
That's
it.
a monster.
Yeah, I think it's a monster.
It looked like a whiptail. It's a flash.
Yeah, it is. That's a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, that suddenly changes the pace of this game. Yeah, wow. He's not taking any time.
Yeah. Not messing around now.
Still, Stephen's going to see 2 cards from his deck here
Yeah.
next turn.
He decided to do it now, and
Yeah, it makes
something that would be huge could be Kaiju's Lumber.
sense.
He
Yeah.
does play those.
Yeah.
Let's see. He gets return, I think. Yeah, but a March Bell. Okay. Some damage is there. Not that much.
So he draws Return of the Monarchs from
Yeah.
from the
So that's 12. I think Slumber does it.
Yeah.
But do they have another turn?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
couple more turns left.
Yeah, there is one more turn, so.
Yeah, we're doing 1 to 6. Oh no, we're not doing 1 to 6 because we got the time
Yeah.
counters now. Yeah, basic Chuck and Iron Blade, get Dryden back.
Yeah, double dry. No, he's not quite double dry in case he decided to go for the first one first. But yeah, it's still
Still a Dryden. at the
a
very
Pride
least.
and another big Exceed.
Yeah, give it a Whiptail.
And that's it. Oh, he plays double Kong, okay. Yeah, it's true that he plays 14 Zoo, so he can even go for another Kong if he wants.
Yeah, well, that would be the right thing to do.
Yeah, why not? Oh. He pass, and let's see if Steven gets anything useful. Looks like an Eidos or an Erebus, nothing great. So yeah.
think that's it.
Yeah, looks
It
like
doesn't look that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Not much left to be said about this.
No,
That's
and
it.
there's the handshake. Now let's talk a bit more about that in our post-match discussion.
And we're back. So that was round 4.
That was
Yep.
round 4. It was nice to see Monarchs again.
Yeah.
I mean,
have
people
much-
kind of bemoaned the entire format,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed that format.
Yeah, I love seeing decks that were great previously still kind of standing up to the meta every now and again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But it was just unfortunate that he kind of just didn't draw what he needed from that last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
absolutely.
was an unfortunate show. I think maybe like holding into the maxi for the rat peer effect could have changed things, but
Mm.
we'll never know, I guess. But
Yeah.
Overall it was quite a cool match, back and forth. We saw some zoos as always, but we saw also like the lock game too, which is pretty
Mhm.
exciting with Proxy Dragon and Vanity Fiend.
Mm.
That's not something you see every game, and I mean overall quite a good game.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Okay. Well. So we took quite a while to get set up this match.
Yeah, we
so
did.
There's no doubt not much time left on this round. So we're going to be right back with round 5 of YCS Rimini 2017. We'll catch you guys soon.